Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your man G Big, and I'm back to do these settings I got a request for. Today's settings is going to be for Khleo, I Got Me, and Drake's song, Sooner or Later. Now, I'm going to do these both in the same tutorial because they're both in the same key scale, and the settings are going to be very similar. They're going to be pretty much the same. The only thing that might change will be the retune, depending on how much of the effect you actually want. So let's get into it. We'll start off with number 5. Okay, first you want to choose your input type. This depends on what type of voice range you got. The soprano voice is like for the high voices, such as female voices. The alto tenor voices for like the middle range male voices or middle voice. The low male is for the low bass baritone range. Then you want to select your key, which is G, and you want to select your scale, which is minor. G minor is the key scale for both of those songs. You can engage targeting ignores vibrato if you got vibrato in your track, and that'll help smooth it out. Next, the retune speed. Now, for Sooner or Later by Drake and for Khleo, I Got Me, both of them sound like they have the retune speed pretty fast to get that robotic sound. So 0 sounds like where it'd be at, anywhere between 0 and 5. Now, you don't want to mess with scale detune because this is going to bring the vocal out of tune. You could turn up the humanize function to let more natural variations in your voice come through. And all this stuff right here in this create vibrato section, in this little gray box, has no effect on your voice unless one of these are selected. Now, for the last thing, you want to click on options. And on tracking, I always leave it at 100 or relaxed all the time. It usually starts out at 20 or 25. You want to experiment with these settings to get the sound that you're looking for. Okay, let's move to Evo. Okay, you want to select your input type right here. Soprano for the high voices, such as female voices. Then you want to go to your tracking settings, set this at relaxed or 100%. The key is G and the scale is minor. Then you want to put the retune speed anywhere between 0 and 5. Will work for both of those songs. You can engage targeting ignores vibrato. If you got vibrato in your track, it'll help smooth it out a little bit. Turn up humanize to let more natural variations come through in your voice. You gotta experiment with these settings to get the right sound that you're looking for. Now we're gonna move to Autotune EFX. This is probably the easiest one out there that most people will be able to understand right off the bat. All you do is select your voice input type or your voice type, and you select your key, which is G, and the scale is minor, and already it's on Hardy Effects. Now for Sooner or Later by Drake and I Got Me by Khleo, Hardy Effects will work great for that song. However, if you want less of the effect, you can go to Softy Effects or Pitch Correct. Although I suggest you just leave it as Softy Effects or Hardy Effects. It really depends on what type of sound you're looking for. So those are the settings for I Got Me by Khleo and Sooner or Later by Drake. Please rate, comment, and subscribe and favorite this video. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/realgbig, and I'll follow you back as soon as possible. If you have any messages, please leave it in the comment section below or any requests.